It's live, y'all. We're live. Hey, Tyler, happy birthday. Yeah, I've put I'm gonna put the StreamYard link if anybody want to come up say happy birthday to you. You're welcome, Tyler. Yeah, I'm doing it tonight, 6 p.m. because I'm filling in for Dewey. But tomorrow on my live, I'm gonna do it again. So you're gonna have two streams, part two tomorrow at 10 p.m. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, if you want to come up, say happy birthday on live. Let me know so I could put the link, stream your link out. Hello, Chris. Oui, bonsoir. Let me put the link out if anyone want to come up and say happy birthday to Tyler. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope the link went through because I put it on YouTube, but I put it on YouTube, but it's not showing up on StreamYard the link. I don't know why. Hey, Nick. Hi, Margie Butcher. Oh. Ronnie Nama. Whoa! Hi, Ronnie Nama. Congratulations on being the creator of the week. Hi. Hello, TJ. Hello, Najuma. Oh, Anthony LinkedIn never showed up. Isn't it because she wanted to have some guests? Where's Anita? She's out. She's busy. She's out with a friend. I don't know what's going on. I posted a link. I don't know why it's not showing up. Oh, it's something with StreamYard. Because I copied it and it's still not showing up. I don't know why. Yes, I'm gonna paste it again and it's still not showing up. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, on YouTube it's showing up. I don't know on StreamYard it's not coming up in the chat. I don't know why. So wait, wait. Oh, sorry. Alright, also, so out an idea for Siri to replace the adventures. The sadly, it's not happening anymore. That would be called something like Saturday Night Chris. Vacation from Florida Space Coast. Oh, that's cool. Wait, what does it say? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's weird. Yeah, I posted again. It's still not going. Hold on. Hey, who's a moderator in here? Oh, Tyler is. So Tyler, I'm gonna send you the link. Maybe you could post it in the chat because it's not working for me. I sent it to your Facebook. I sent it to you. See if you could post it in a YouTube chat. There you go, went up. Thank you, Tyler. I don't know. It didn't work for me. It's not working. I don't know why. Thank you. Okay, I pinned it. So now you can click top of the screen if anybody want to come up. Thank you. Thank you so much. Any more comments? I guess I'm all caught up. Oh, wait. Happy birthday again, Tyler. See you later, guys. Good night, Chris. Have a good dinner. Well, let me change this. Okay.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. Hello, Affy.
Good to have all of you in here. Thank you so much. Thought I'd pop
You're
in here
welcome.
quickly. So, how's it going, Anthony?
I'm good. Tyler, no, either way, I don't know. Away with every video you put out. Your video skills are top
Thank you
notch.
so much, Nick. Your skills are also top notch. I mean, amazing skills Nick has. Anthony, have you watched Nick's content?
Yeah, I love it actually. It's good.
It's amazing.
I know. Dominic used to go live. I don't think he has
He's
anymore.
been busy with schoolwork
Yeah.
recently, so it's been a little bit on hold. That's the same with me. I've been having that problem. That's why I've been taking a little bit of a break, but hopefully able to produce some more content this summer. Don't know what kinds it will be. Again, cruise got canceled, so um, hoping it'll be something else. Things will come across. Most likely, again, big news with Port Canaveral. Hopefully, the ships will be coming back to Port Canaveral, so hopefully able to go over there this summer. But gotta wait and see how it all pans out.
Hopefully. That's why you didn't go live today. You were busy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Fine. Yeah.
I also didn't have time to prepare the stream because preparing my streams takes me a good day and a half to prepare with content and everything. Plus, I need to buy a new web camera because what I'm using now, if you can't tell, the quality isn't exactly the HD quality, so I have to go buy a new one. So, trying to hold off on live shows. I'll probably still do the live show every Sunday, or at least hopefully every Sunday, where I do the weekend review of
Sunday
cruise
too, right?
news.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on Sunday. Sundays normally we do Sunday shows if there's a lot of news to talk about. Like last week we had the show. Other than that, the audio, I messed up with the audio by not muting the construction noises with the video I was showing. So, yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, hoping to go live every Friday. Hopefully, it's starting back up this summer. Hopefully, or at least be doing Sunday shows at 2 o'clock every other Sunday or once a month. That's my plan as
Yeah.
of right now.
Vaffy said, Tyler, do you use a Mac?
Do you use a Mac? So yeah, I use a Mac to edit off of, but for live streaming right now, I'm using off of a Windows because with CPU and everything, it's better to me live stream off of a Windows. But I do edit off of a Mac. Final Cut Pro is what I edit off of.
Tyler, did you see the Marine Traffic show, The Adventures of the Seas, going from St. Martin to Port Canaveral?
Wow, that's cool. If that's the case, I'm gonna be hopping over there. If I hope it's not, if it's on Thursday, I'm gonna be over there. But if it's Wednesday, I'm out of luck because it's the last day of school here. But yeah, if it's
They're not
Thursday,
going on a cruise in June, right? Everybody's
I
going on
was supposed to
Adventures
go
of
on
the
a. Oh
Seas.
yeah, yeah. Adventure's going out July. I was supposed to be on Adventure this July, but that got scrubbed. We booked in something popped up, so.
Yeah, because I know all the creators, Nancy, Alana, everybody's going on from Nassau, the
Yes.
itinerary.
So, Anthony, the Adventure claims it's going to be in port. Let's see, the 20th. So that's their thing. Adventure will
Yeah, I
be
don't
in.
know what date they go on. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be the 20th. So that will be a Thursday. So I may be able to go over there this Thursday to see the Adventure. The reason it's going over to Port Canaveral is to get the crew vaccinated, which is great news. But at the same time, I don't know how they're going to get the whole crew vaccinated in by July the 12th because in theory, if they
Yeah.
come to Port Canaveral on the 20th, they get their first shot. They have to come back 2 weeks later. So that will probably line them up in around the 10th. So they're cutting it very, very close with getting cruising restarted. That's for sure.
Yeah. I thought you were booked on a cruise, so I thought you were flying to Nassau. I didn't know
I
you
was
were booked.
originally, but
Uh,
things have changed and we had to cancel that one.
yeah. Vaccinated would not make them fully vaccinated by our first cruise on June 12th. Okay, June 12th. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I think that's
Vaccination.
when everybody's going.
Yeah, so supposedly the whole crew be vaccinated by July the 12th, June the 12th, I should say. So, yeah, I guess if they get vaccinated on the 20th and 2 weeks later, yeah, in theory, they should be fine. The only problem I see is supposedly there's a 14-day rule with vaccines where you have to get vaccinated and then 14 days after. I think that's the rule. There's the 14 days in between shots or 2 weeks or something in between shots or
I don't know,
something.
so I know you gotta get two fully vaccinated. One, two,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think Pork and Av was giving out Pfizer. I know Pork and Av was working with one of the. I watched a video on YouTube. Actually, I'll see if I share it and we can show it on the screen. I think.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it, so maybe you could, cause
Yeah, I
I
think it should
probably.
be. It's pretty easy. I think you should be have to. It's like accepting a guest into the
Oh,
stream.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I'll see if I can pull it up. But yeah, I'll show you the video. This is Pork and Av released it today. So this is about
Maybe
them.
get a Johnson and Johnson. She said. Kathy said.
Yeah, I don't think it's a Johnson Johnson
I don't know.
because um yeah, I'm gonna think it's that one because, to my
They got rid of
knowledge, I
them.
think they said the crew will be back in a few weeks. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll go ahead and share it with you in a second. So, here we go. So yeah, I think we'll be able to just accept it and
Yeah.
there you go. Okay, so yeah, this is the video they published with Pork and Avril today. Hopefully, I'm hearing some audio. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the Liberty. The Liberty was in Port Canaveral yesterday. I mean, on Thursday, and then yesterday was say Wednesday. The Liberty was in Port Canaveral. Thursday, the Carnival Freedom was in Port Canaveral. If you listen to this video, they did give the hint that some Royal Caribbean ships will be coming to the port next. And it probably won't be Royal Caribbean because Norwegian doesn't have any of their cruise ships based out of the U.S. or in U.S. waters. But as you see there, that's some of the crew getting vaccinated.
I think for one, Norwegian has only one ship. It's in Hawaii.
Yeah, I
The
believe
Flight of
that.
America. That's the only ship that I know of Norwegian.
Yeah, I know Norwegian has the Gem in Miami because when Norwegian's restarting this summer, they're starting on a few ships, but they're restarting cruising out of the Caribbean on two ships, the Gem and then the Joy. That's the ship. The
Oh, the
Joy.
Joy.
The Joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the Joy.
I think that's the same size as the Bliss and the Encore. Is the
Yes.
huge. Yeah.
As you see there, that's the crew walking off the ship. And the guy, if you listen to this video, he's given us some hints about when they're going to be given other ships and coming into port. Which, of course, it's pretty cool they're doing with the cargo crew. I guess wondering how that one, when they showed the video of the cargo cruise ship, the container ship, I just wonder how that crew is going to get vaccinated because cargo ships, most of them, they go out around the world. Like most of the ships we get here in Port Canaveral, they're coming from straight from Japan with no other port stops. So I wonder how they're going to get their first shot in Port Canaveral, and I wonder if they're going to come back to Port Canaveral to get it, or they're going to have to get it somewhere else. That's what I wonder.
Wow. Vizo said, "Wow, I just finished two videos today. One premiere in 5 minutes. I probably will do the next one Tuesday before my live stream." Oh,
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't get that fast of a turnaround for my videos. Also, I don't have that much content, if you will, for pushing out
yeah.
a video every week. I mean, I used to be able to do it, but at the same time, I don't want to sacrifice quality for quantity. That's why I stopped doing the cruise news because I just didn't feel the quality of the production was there. So, hoping to start back up, but again, not quite sure.
Wow. Yeah. No contact now because no cruises. So
Yeah, it's not really the cruise. That's the thing. There's no cruises, but really the thing is, it's just, yeah, there is cruising happening. I could go to Port Canaveral to shoot a video, which I like doing. Problem is that takes 2 hours to get there. But another thing is, if I go to like a theme park or something, and I'll go film a video. Like a few weeks ago, I filmed a video, and it took me a good the whole day to film it. I was at the theme park, and I came home and I was reviewing the footage, and it wasn't quite where I wanted the story to go. So I scrapped the whole video, even though I shot like a good 2 hours worth of footage. I said no, I'm not putting that out there because it wasn't really a story. Because the thing I noticed recently is I go back watch my own content. I post a video and there's not really a story behind it. It's just random footage. So I want to try to tell stories with my videos from now on.
Oh yeah. You guys again, happy birthday, Ty. Going with some from yeah. Bye, Raphael.
Yeah, I'll be at the premiere chatting, but yeah, it's yeah, again, very interesting with content. Again, I hope this summer to have the Vacationing from Florida Space Coast series come out. Probably be like 3 or 4 videos. Probably go film like 2 days there and cut the video up into 4 parts. Only
Hi,
problem about port.
hon.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, good to have you in here. And yeah, so that's the only problem I was seeing with my vacationing from Canaveral. I mean, Florida Space Coast is figuring out what I want to film because there's so much there. And what the problem is, I want to do it for as cheap as possible because I want to show as much as possible, but at the same time, I want to be showing experiences. I don't want to be just going outside to say a helicopter tour and be like, oh look, you can take this helicopter tour. Instead, I want to take people on board the helicopter, so that means I have to pay money. So I'm working at
Yeah.
the cost of the series and overall filming. How am I going to do all of this? I'm going to be starting that next week. Will be in a pre-production. Hopefully, filming it sometime in June, July, or August. So have it out by hopefully sometime in August. That's my goal. My goal is to
Yeah.
actually have it done before cruising resumes out of Port Canaveral. That's my goal. So
Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah. I don't even know when this. They say it's cruising gonna start at one point and the other. They keep changing it. Yeah.
yeah, I know for like Port Canaveral, Carnival, they're going to be supposedly the first to resume. Again, I hope that date sticks. However, I don't think it will stick. But supposedly, yeah, Carnival does restart. They're starting out of Galveston and Port Miami, not Port Canaveral. So just gotta
Wow.
have to wait and see. But luckily, as we've seen with the Adventure of the Seas, Carnival Liberty, Carnival, more cruise ships are coming to Port Canaveral, and even though they are sailing out of there, at least they're going to be in the port, so I can get some footage of it. Which I always enjoy is going to the port, watching the SpaceX activities, because SpaceX basically runs the port nowadays. They use up most of the cargo
Yeah.
space. Yeah, I mean, so if I go to Port Canaveral and there's say a cruise ship there, but it's not doing that much, I'll go film some of the SpaceX activity because they're always busy over there, painting a boat, putting a capsule in the water, moving a rocket. So it's
Always
always a
doing
lot of
something there.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah, always.
But you have not been on Carnival, right?
Have not yet, but
No.
again, hoping when we get cruising and get on all the lines. But
I like oil though. Yeah.
yeah, I've done 11. All my 11 cruises have been on Royal Caribbean. 100%
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. The food's good. They have good quality. Everything.
Yeah, they do have good quality for everything. I agree. The funny thing is that Royal Caribbean they just released today because Singapore the cases are going up and they still want to keep
Yeah.
on cruising, right? They don't want to shut that ship back down. So they're basically they added more health and safety protocols to the ones they already got, and you want to guess one of the ones they just added? It's really a joke what they just added. I mean, they should have just shut the ship down because it's literally no fun going on this cruise. I'm gonna read you some of them, but Anthony, you want to guess one of the first ones that they said no, you can't, that can't happen anymore?
What is it? A port? You want me to guess or the ship?
It's the ship again.
Oh.
The ship that says Singapore does not stop at any port. So on board the ship, what do you think these protocols that they release on top of the ones they already got?
I know one of the protocols said you gotta wear your mask. Is that true?
Yeah, well, they already have that on board, but no, the first major one is basically all restaurants, the buffet, even sit down. You can't eat at any restaurants on board the ship. Instead, every single meal would have to be eaten inside your room. You can still walk
That's
around the ship
crazy.
though. I know you can still walk around the ship, go to the go watch a show, but yeah, you can't go to any restaurants on board the ship, which is just crazy.
That's insane. That's
And
like room service all the time. Crazy.
Yeah, and if I'm going on a cruise, I mean, I would want to go sit down in a restaurant. I mean, for goodness sakes, I would just cancel my cruise and go to a land-based vacation if I have my
Yeah.
rooms inside my. That's no fun.
Eating in your room? No, no.
Yeah, and then they're going to be bringing down the capacity. Again, talks a few months ago was to bring up the capacity to 60%. Now they're going to be bringing down the number to, if you want to guess, Anthony, what number do you think they're bringing it down to?
So I think I'm gonna say 30, right?
25. You're very close, but
25.
25%. And they're going to be
Wow.
limiting group sizes to, you want to guess. So originally it was supposed to be 4 people, I think. You want to guess how many they're bringing it down to?
I'm gonna guess 3.
2 people. So if you have a
Two?
family,
Oh.
yeah. So if you have kids with you on the cruise, sorry, you can only go with your
Yeah,
brother.
well, I guess three because maybe people have family. That's
Yeah,
why.
I know, but they're bringing the group sizes down to 2 people, which is crazy. I
And
mean,
is those protocols only for the one in Asia, or the
yeah,
cruise gonna be like
this
that?
is only the one in Asia because they're working with the
Uh,
government. The government's kind of telling the cruise line to do these protocols, but yeah, some of the protocols again, just make no sense. Like another one they're adding, because again, this is on top of the ones they already had. So before
yeah.
this is an addition to the ones they already been sailing on top of since November. One of the ones they added is live entertainment shows will be reduced. Again, they used to carry around 150 or so, 50
Yeah.
people per show, and live singing of any type will not be available. Which is like, okay, okay.
So no, karaoke too not available. Oh my god.
Yeah, and luckily, you can still go to the Cplex, play bumper cars. You can go to
Yeah,
the activity zone. Luckily, you can still do those things, even though I thought you wouldn't be able to go on the floor rider. You wouldn't be able to go on the water.
that's
I
what I
mean,
thought. Yeah.
yeah, but luckily, you're still going to be able to do it because they're still going to have reduced capacity with those and enhanced social distancing measures. But another thing is, mask in the pool, which again, if you're on the pool deck, you're supposed to wear it anyways. But in the pool,
Yeah.
if you're swimming on the indoor pool on the Quantrum, you're gonna have to wear the mask inside the pool, which is pretty goes against what they've been saying, because they've been saying you're not supposed to wear the
Wow.
mask in the water because the mask will stop working. But yeah, if you're on the ship, you're gonna have to be wearing the mask indoors, which is just crazy.
Yeah. Well, they said you gotta wear the mask in the water.
Yeah, if you're in the
Well,
indoor
I
pool.
thought you could just leave the like when you sit on a Lido. I thought you could leave the mask on the chair and just swim like that.
Yeah, well, that's what it used to be, but now because of the case viruses in Singapore, for the indoor pool, if you're in the outdoor pool though, which like the full outdoor ones, you can take your mask off when you're swimming. But if you're in the indoor pool on the Quantrum, because it has like an indoor pool, you can have to wear the mask inside the pool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just when you
Just
think,
wear your snorkel mask instead of getting your regular mask. But
yeah, just when you think that
that's
the CDC is
insane.
crazy on cruising, this story pops up.
And what ship is that? Did they say?
This was the Royal Caribbean's Quantrum of the Seas
Oh,
sailing out
that's the
of
ship I want to
Singapore.
go. That's the huge one I saw.
Yeah. And again, for all the folks watching, this has only involved Singapore departures. This doesn't include the Vision
Yeah.
out of Bermuda. This does not include the Adventure, the Odyssey, which there's another story on that. I'm sure if not many people heard that. Supposedly the Odyssey, and this hearsay, it has been confirmed by Royal Caribbean. Supposedly the rumor has it is that the ship will not even sail out of Israel this summer. Instead, will be heading to Florida to get vaccines in the following weeks, but hasn't been confirmed by Royal Caribbean, but according to some of the crew on the ship, the Odyssey is even going to be sailing this summer out of Israel like it was supposed to. So,
Yeah.
uh,
That's the new ship that came out. Voyo is the Odyssey, right?
yes, that's the one that just came out a few months ago.
And there's no other one. That's the newest one, right?
Yeah, that's the newest one. The one that's coming out later, like beginning of next year, will be the Wonder of the Seas, which will be not the last Oasis class, but the second to last Oasis class. And the one that just came out, the Odyssey of the Seas, is the last Quantum class ship for now. So,
Yeah, I want to try the Symphony. I heard that's nice too.
yeah, I've done the sister ship, the Harmony. Amazing ship. I mean, literally amazing
That's good
menus.
too. Even the Anthem of the Seas, I saw it in Nassau. That ship is huge. The Anthem.
Yeah, and that's like really small
I saw
compared to
it
the
parked in
Oasis.
Nassau, and I couldn't even get a picture of it. That's how huge it was. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
The Oasis class, unless you're far enough away, it's impossible to get a photo of the Oasis class.
Yeah,
Unless
well,
you
I
go,
was on the ship's dock, so I thought I could get it,
uh-huh.
but that was impossible.
Yeah, it is impossible unless you're seeing the ship come in or come out because you can't get the
Yeah.
whole thing in frame.
And I know they have the what's that called? The ball you go in.
The
But I
North
don't know
Star.
the name. Yeah, the star. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But you have not tried the Anthem, right?
No, I have not done. The only class of ships I have not done yet are the Vision class and the Quantum class. Other than that, I've done every single class of Royal Caribbean ships. So
Yeah,
I'm
they have
missing
nice
two
ships.
classes.
Yeah. Yeah, I done the Independence and I did the Oasis.
Yeah, I've done the Radiance class twice. I think the Voyager class 4 times. I've done the Freedom class once and the Oasis 3 times. So again, the only class I'm missing is the Vision class and the Quantrum class. The Quantrum class, the reason we haven't done the Quantrum is because it's not out of Florida as of right now. But hopefully the Odyssey will change that, and we can be able to hop on board the Odyssey hopefully in the following years if she continues to be based out of Florida.
Yeah, I even did the older ships. I said on the Majesty and the Enchantment.
Yeah, and the reason we haven't done, or say I haven't done Enchantment, is because it's very, very small.
Yeah. The Majesty was smaller, but they don't have it anymore. They took it out.
Yeah, sadly it's in limbo. Hopefully it survives the shutdown. I mean, it's, again, removed from Royal Caribbean, but hopefully it survives heading to the scrapyard, because the company that bought it has sold a lot of ships to the scrapyard, so we won't be surprised if this ship, or say the Majesty, somehow ends in the scrapyard. I did a series on a channel called Cruise Plus, which I help produce content for the Empress of the Seas, the history of it, and Empress is also in jeopardy right now of being not scrapped, but possibly heading to the scrapyard if the cruise line it has been sold to doesn't actually start sailing anytime soon, because the ship hasn't even started officially sailing yet. It's still in limbo because, of course, India has all the cases, and the ship was specifically bought for the Indian market. So, yeah, crazy times in the industry.
And I heard the Grangers of the Seas is a smaller ship too.
Yeah, Grandeur is the oldest ship in the Royal Caribbean fleet right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just interesting what all the news stories coming out. I mean, that's the thing. I have respect to people like Tony and Jay from the Ship Life and Don who cover the industry with videos every day. It's not. I read the industry every day, but just producing news content and talking about it for 30 minutes or so, that's a lot of work comes into producing news
Tony
shows.
has a video every day. Yeah,
that's a lot of work. I mean, especially doing news shows. I mean, the shows I have the most respect for is Ben and David, because their shows, they actually have video footage on top of them talking, which is so much editing work. So much editing work.
They used to do live shows. I think they stopped. They used to do it every Sunday.
Yeah, I think they had one last Sunday, but that was just because they celebrated 100,000 subscribers. Because I know it's a lot of work doing a live show. I do, technically speaking, I do 4 live shows a week. I mean, I do 2 personally and then 2 for work. And it's a lot of work producing live streams.
Yeah, it is. And Tony does a video, plus he does his live show.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing live streams. I love doing live streams, but the problem is there's so much work to do, but they're amazing. Interacting with the chat, amazing. I mean, people always ask, why do you do live shows? Well, because interacting with the chat's the best part. I mean...
Yeah.
Because, I mean, with a video, you're doing a video, you record the video, and then you could do a premiere, but you're never actually able to talk to someone. Of course, you're not actually talking to them face-to-face like we're doing now, but with, via chat, it's amazing. Hey, did you also hear, Anthony, that Royal Caribbean, they say you don't have to wear the mask at Coco Key nowadays?
I heard that, yeah, but I thought maybe that was a rumor. I didn't know if it was really true.
Yep, Royal Caribbean confirmed that. It's pretty cool, I think.
Yeah. That's good. You don't have to wear the Coco Key. That's good.
Yeah, because I imagine me going on our cruise and I had to wear a Coco Key. I imagine. I already said, yeah, I'll wear the mask, whatever. I don't care. But, yeah, luckily, even if I was going to go on this cruise that's how got canceled, luckily I didn't have to wear it, so...
I think they charge you for the water park, too. I think.
Yeah, they did. We did the water park in 2019 on the Navigator. Fun times. I love that ship.
It's like 100 and something, right? Because they said each sailing is different. In each ship.
Yeah.
For the water park.
It does. It depends on the day, the ship, the season. If it's like you're sailing in the fall, cheap. If you're sailing in the summer, more money.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Dave, to you, too. I forgot today's Dave's birthday.
Yeah, and I tell you, I mean, it's the industry is going full fledged.
Barbara said, I got the Cruise Plus notification, but it says I need to do an age check. Does it matter if I'm under 18?
Yeah, so Robert, that video we're fighting with YouTube over it. It's Nick's video, Nick J's from Travel with Nick, and we don't know why it's been age restricted because the content, of course, it's not inappropriate. It's made by Nick, and he's of course so. Yes, you'll need to verify that. You have to go under there and make sure you can watch the content. If you have age restriction on it, it won't let you show it. We're trying to fight with YouTube over it because it's really weird. The content's I seen it. It's not at all deemed inappropriate or goes against YouTube's community guidelines. But again, don't understand how YouTube does it. I know a lot of YouTubers have had their cruising content.
Some people put it out for kids. Shouldn't that work?
Yeah, but it's just somehow there's something in that video. Again, I haven't seen the whole thing yet, but from the clips I've been seeing out of this video Nick's producing, it's coming dropping in 15 minutes or so. It's not age restricted. I mean, not age restricted, but it's not inappropriate, I should say. That's what I'm saying. It is age restricted with YouTube. We're trying to fight over it. But the problem is with if you put age restriction and you try to fight the age restriction, if you lose the battle with YouTube, you get counted as a strike on your channel.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. You can always copyright with YouTube.
Yeah. Luckily, the copyright, like
some of my streams because I didn't even say nothing, and they said, "Oh, you got a copyright claim." So I said, "Let me just delete it."
Yeah, no. You usually, if you get a copyright claim, you can keep the video up, and it doesn't matter. It's copyright strikes. You don't want a strike. You want a claim. Doesn't matter. You keep the video up. You just won't make any money off the stream. I mean, I know.
Yeah, because they say I think when you get a certain subscriber, you could get like a join button, but they said you can't have no copyright on it.
Yeah. If you get to over 1,000, you can get what you call it,
the membership, right?
Yeah.
Something they have like the membership join button. Yeah. Can you also do your own excursion and also no mats on outdoor decks on Adventures of the Seas?
That's good. I mean, that's the thing. I was worried about it again. I knew this I would have to wear it the whole time. I still didn't really care getting on a cruise ship, but now especially if you have to wear it at Coco Key on the top decks, I don't really care. I mean, I was ready to go cruising, but with all this news, you don't have to wear it outside or at Coco Key. I mean, that's even more of a reason for me to do the cruise. But sadly, again, didn't happen. But
even Universal, I think they increased the capacity now too. Universal.
Yeah, and you have to wear a mask when you're walking around. That's pretty cool.
Lower, yeah.
Yeah, hoping by the end of the summer they can drop the whole mask thing at the parks, because it's not the problem wearing the mask. If you're wearing the mask in like December, it's not as terrible. But you're going to the theme parks in July and you're wearing the mask, it's
Universal's a little okay. Disney is strict on that though.
Yeah. Yeah, Universal, they lifted it. I knew they were probably most likely be one of the first parks to lift it. But Disney, yeah, they're not going to budge anytime soon.
Legoland, they said you could wear it if you want to. It's not, you don't have to though on Legoland.
Yeah. That's the way I think the mask.
But Disney is strict. You need to wear it for sure on Disney.
Yeah, and Disney you can't wear a gaiter either. You have to wear a surgical mask or a cloth mask.
Yeah, I know they said in Disney they're gonna take down the temperature scanning. That's about it.
Yeah, I know Universal and Universal already did that. I know Disney, they're phasing it out.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Bobby said need to put my credit card details in. Yeah, Nick contact is totally not inappropriate. It is not.
Yeah, Nick is. If you guys haven't checked out Nick, shameless plug, helps get him to 500. Also, he's a Patreon, so if you have financial support for his content, go ahead, because kid's content's amazing. I mean,
Tyler, you don't have that, right? Patreon, because I see a lot of creators have all that.
Yeah, not yet. I am working on that. I go this summer to get a Patreon account up.
And people have PayPal. Whoever is not monetized.
Yeah, I got a merchandise store.
Oh yeah, I got that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I got merch. So if anyone want to support the channel, shameless plug, go ahead and check out my merchandise store. That's okay with saying that, Anthony?
No, that's so fine. Yeah. Okay. No, because I noticed on your live you don't put the PayPal link. A lot of people just put it in the chat.
Yeah, I got the merchandise store. So if you're ever modding and you want, if you ever want, you can drop my merchandise store. I'd be happy.
Yeah.
And Paul is asking who is Nick?
Nick?
So Nick is from the YouTube channel Travel with Nick. see if I can drop the link in the chat. He does cruise videos out of Texas. He also has a brand new series. It's called Vacationing from Galveston. Absolutely one of the best series I personally think on YouTube. Just so well produced. Yeah, so he's been supporting with all the major cruise channels support him. Hugh Griffin, Alyssa support him. Josh, Travel Spree, a lot of famous supporters. Of course, I've been supporting him from the beginning. Yeah. Amazing content.
Even Alana, like Zenganos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool having. I'll drop the link right there in the chat. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it double linked it. Okay, let's hope this works. Oh no, okay, gotta resend that one. I accidentally put it.
I don't know what's going on. The link's not working lately.
No, it worked. It's just.
Okay. Oh, okay, got it now. Yeah.
I double clicked the links and it double pasted it and it didn't work. I clicked the link and it didn't work.
I'll go check him out. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's not the one. That's the one I messed up and it.
This is the one or the top one?
Yeah, that one. The one you have on
now.
Okay. Yeah, I retracted the other one because it did not work. Yeah, I mean, I tell you though, I mean, there's another content
like this.
Yeah, hey Cindy, Cindy. Yeah, good to have you in here. And speaking of that, Anthony, there's another creator I partner channel with. His name is Nathan from Best of Boat Worlds.
I heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's working on some content. I'm helping him with some of his ideas because he had a video posted about Vision of the Seas, like a review-ish, like ship tour guide thing. And surprisingly, it's at almost 700 views, and his channel is only was at 111 when he posted that video, and now he got 9 subscribers off that video, which is just crazy.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah, the thing about YouTube, which people don't tell you, is it's all about audience retention. And also, if you want to get the YouTube short picked up, which this is a hit for all those a tip for all those creators out there. If you want to get your YouTube short to blow up or at least get on the short shelf, make sure it does successful with your audience in the first 48 hours. If it does not do good with your normal audience before it goes to the shorts, YouTube will not put that video on the short shelf. So for all those creators, if you're going under YouTube Studio, make sure the video says performing above normal. If it says that, your video will most likely somehow make it on the short shelf. It performs better than your previous YouTube shorts. That's one thing I learned. Wow. And after making sure it does perform better than expected, almost every single one have made it onto a short shelf. However, just because they make it onto the short shelf doesn't mean they're going to go viral. But anyway, that's a little bit of our tips with the YouTube shorts.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, again, that's one thing I learned. It's pretty interesting with YouTube shorts. Again, I haven't been posting YouTube shorts a lot because me as a overachiever, I spend way too much time editing YouTube shorts, so I didn't have quite the time to post edit a YouTube short or film one because, again, it takes a lot of editing for me, so.
Yeah. It takes a long time, though, editing. So.
Oh, yeah. For me, I mean, I published that not the adventure, but the Coco K 4 Things to Do. That took me a whole week to film and edit. It was a while.
Wow.
Yeah, it takes a while to edit.
Yeah, it does. It does too. And live shows too takes a lot of work.
Yeah, that's the thing a lot of people don't notice. A lot of the bigger channels who have like segments in their live streams and they're not just chatting with the chat the whole time, it takes a lot of work to produce the live show. Just even with this talking, not even with any segments or anything, but just talking, putting together a script or basically an outline for the show. Takes a while. The biggest work it takes for producing live shows is putting photos in there, like graphics, video clips, B-roll. Yeah, it takes a lot of work. I mean, I'll spend almost a whole Friday before 5 o'clock producing the show because it takes forever.
You see Shavin when they do live, when Jamie does the time machine, that gotta take a lot of work.
Yeah. Luckily, there's presets. That's the biggest thing. Like those segments, like Jamie and Sharon Massey when they do the time machine show. Luckily, I believe, or at least I hope, There, most of those intro clips, like the Time Machine intro clip,
Yeah.
and luckily I think, or at least I hope, most editors they have that pre-saved, so they just drag that in and then drag the footage on top. So again, that's the thing with editing I learned is always make presets. So if you're gonna have like an intro, don't recreate the intro every single time. Have it as a preset, so you just drag it in and there's your intro.
I think they did that. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely saves a lot of time with that.
Then he said editing tried my project. Still learning though. Yeah.
Yeah. I've learned on 3 different softwares. I'm trying to learn on a third software right now called DaVinci Resolve just so I can edit on my Windows. I'm still using Final Cut. I love Final Cut. But just for editing on Windows, I'm trying to learn DaVinci, and that's pretty hard. So,
Yeah. You use OBS, right? A lot of people do it. Use it.
yeah. So for like right now, with the software I'm using for the web camera for StreamYard is through OBS, so I can pop up this live chat overlay. Maybe I can. There you go. Yeah, so I see I can pop that up in OBS, move that down. Yeah, so I use OBS to stream and for if I'm doing like a Zoom interview or a Zoom call or like a StreamYard here, I'll use OBS as my web camera.
I know StreamYard has a thing. It's an overlay. That's what I saw before,
Yeah.
and that's all. Yeah.
I use but for another thing, Anthony, which I spend so much time doing, is thumbnails. Thumbnails I spend so much time
Yeah, that's
doing.
hard too. People got the thumbnails. Yeah.
Yeah, I started doing thumbnails on a Photoshop, and oh my goodness, I spend so much time with thumbnails nowadays.
Yeah, I just got it because Alana was telling me she uses that when she goes to trivia. But I said, let me try it with the thumbnail. That's
Hmm.
how I did your thumbnail just now because it's called Canvas. Okay,
Yeah,
let me get it. Yeah, you use
I
that?
I used to use Canva,
I
but
have
now
the
I
free
use
version because
yeah,
you gotta pay sometime.
yeah. That's what I
But
use. I use Canva too.
you use the free one or you pay?
Yeah, I use free. I usually
I have the free
nowadays,
one.
yeah, I
Yeah.
usually use Canva for all my thumbnails. But recently, I switched over to Photoshop just because I want to add a little bit more proness to the thumbnails. So I use Photoshop now because I want to learn how to use it. So in the future, I
And
can.
Photoshop's part of Adobe, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got the
yeah, that's
elements. I don't have the a monthly subscription. I have the one-time subscription for Photoshop. I basically have like the beginner Photoshop, but yeah, I can still do almost all the major Photoshop features on the one I got, which is pretty cool.
like. Then he said some computers don't have the Chromebook is not compatible with a lot of software.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah, that's the thing with that.
yeah. That's what's when they said they're like, oh, I got a Chromebook, so how do I edit on? I'm like, sadly, most of the time you can't edit on a Chromebook unless it's a web-based software because it's again a lot of things are not compatible with Chromebooks. So I had to
That's
tell
why
one of the
I have a Chromebook, my computer. I'm using my
Mhm.
phone now, but I had to download. It's called Revideo because that's the only software allows me to download.
Yeah. I mean the ones you do with the edits you do with your videos nowadays pretty good. I mean, um, I
Yeah,
definitely seen
because that's
improvement
the
with your videos
only.
recently.
What happened?
I said I definitely seen an improvement with your videos recently.
Yeah, I just got that. Thank you. Yeah, because that's the only software allows me to do.
Hmm. Yeah, it works
It
pretty
didn't let
great.
me have no editing because YouTube. I used to use YouTube Studio, but that's no good.
Yeah, you just upload the video and yeah.
Yeah, and then I have Epidemic Sound for the music. I pay for
Uh-huh.
that.
Yeah, I bought Epidemic and then recently, yesterday I should say, I bought a service called Envato Elements, which basically adds cool graphics, stock video, stock photos. I paid for
Oh,
that, so
and is that for any computer or no?
that's a website. So that's like if you want to download like video clips for like if you know on Ben David they have the cruise news shows and they'll show like a ship in the background while they're talking. That's called
Yeah.
stock video, and they pay for a service called Storyblocks, which is kind of like the one I just paid for. And that one you just download the video and put it. It's called royalty free, which basically means you don't have to pay anybody, or you're not going to get a copyright claim if you pay for the service.
And how much is that? You pay?
It was $16 a month for me.
Also, same price. Epidemic is 16, something like
Yeah, but
yeah.
the only problem with Envato is it doesn't the music library isn't doesn't it's not as good as Academic Sound.
So you can use the same music from Epidemic, right?
Yeah, you can still pay for Epidemic, but and then I paid for the Envato on top of that. So I basically pay for two of them. I pay for Epidemic and Envato.
Oh, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's how they do it. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, another thing I like about Canva before we get out of here, because I think Life is Good Today is going live in 2 minutes. Is a hit with Canva is if you have like a photo you like, you can match the colors, which is pretty cool.
And what's the thing you said, Tyler? What was that? Stream what you said?
Stream Envato Elements.
Oh no, I want to look it up. That's why. Okay.
It's Envato Elements.
Yeah.
It's great for the money. I mean, if you have professional editing softwares and you're looking for graphic overlays, or if you don't have a professional editing software, but you're looking for free royalty-free video for like maybe intros or something, or stock photos for thumbnails, great software. And it also comes with free font downloads. So if you want to download custom fonts, you can do that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, get a look into yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
download.
but because I use StreamYard on my phone, I don't go live from the computer. I wonder if you could use the elements to the phone, or you got to use it from the computer.
You should be able to if you like edit the video on the computer, like the intro, and then you drop it to like download it to the phone. You should be able to plug in the video
Yeah,
file
but I think
through
I gotta pay for
StreamYard.
StreamYard to do it because StreamYard said you gotta pay to add something.
I believe videos is free.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
yeah.
didn't.
Nowadays you can add video files. That's one of the things since a company that bought StreamYard they added you can download
Oh, you
video
could. Oh, you
files.
could add it now. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
something StreamYard added for free.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Hi, JNN. Yeah.
Yeah, good
Well,
comment
Tyler,
to make there.
you have the link for the Life is Good.
I'll drop that in the chat.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for having me on, Anthony. It was good
You're
talking with you.
welcome.
Hope we can do it again very soon.
I didn't know you were gonna come up. I thought maybe you were busy, so I said let me see if you were gonna come on.
Yeah, I thought I was able to stick around for like maybe half an hour, but luckily I was able to stick around for almost the whole evening. So great show. Thank you for doing this.
You're
And
welcome.
yeah, guys, we're gonna do a Life is Good Today raid, I guess. So yeah, here you guys go. Here it is. There's a link in the chat. And Anthony, it was good talking with you. And
Good talking to you. I hope maybe the link will work tomorrow. I don't know. It didn't work
yes,
for
we
me
hope,
today.
we hope. And
I
yeah,
hope.
good luck on your next stream. I believe at 11 o'clock, if I'm correct, or something around that
11,
time.
no, 11:30, right? Or it says 11? I
I
thought it
think
said
11,
11.
11 or 11:30. I probably won't be around for that because I probably have to be in bed by that. But
And
anyway,
tomorrow is the live is at 10 tomorrow
yep,
night.
I'll see if I can make it for that one. If not, we'll talk to you again next week. So take it easy, Anthony, and we'll see you real
And,
soon.
bye. Happy birthday again.